question about the big step forward of the single window, it depends on which region you look like. When you look at the region of Africa, I must say, here in Morocco we have a premium setup of a single window, definitely. Business to business, business to government, and government to government. But it's not in all regions all over the world globally a facilitation of the trade. Sometimes you see that it's more from regulation and legislation, from authority point of view, that they want to have something done via a single window. But it does not facilitate the trade at all at that moment, because the trade is just doing the business as it did before. So, to give you the answer on how can we support the work on these platforms today, is to involve as much as possible the trade in finding out solutions. And I must say, when you look to the UN, we had a conference in Hangzhou, our forum in Hangzhou. There are a lot of business consultants and business people over there, and the UN listens to the business. And that's something different from, let's say, the governmental side like EU. So listening to the business is the best way to get the facilitation really done as it should be done. Yeah, that's difficult to say for me what will be the influence on the current experience for single window in Africa when you look to the new tools. The digital evolution is fast. We know it is fast, but sometimes people are looking for tools and say this tool will help and this tool will give an add-on for as well single window or other processes. But it's always the process and the trade that makes the buyer-seller combination workable. So blockchain, for instance, or any other tool can be supportive for legislation or some special things, but it's not a driven one, not a driver in the whole setup, in my opinion. So it's still the people business, still the processes, trade together with government to get things done. Yeah, indeed, Morocco is doing several efforts to get it done. I must say that when I look at the single window setup, basically, Morocco is of premium quality. There's a cooperation between business and government to a large extent, the largest extent possible, I can tell you. Looking to what PortNet is doing over here together with the customers and listening to the customers. They are, I won't say happy, but they are the ambassadors for the system. Maybe they are the people who say what to do, the do's and don'ts, and how to work on. And a lot of listening ears are here available in Morocco to get it done. So, future, I would say, listen to the customers, have, let's say, a high-level steering group and a working committee together with the customers, and try to level as much as possible what is necessary to have on legislation and on regulation done on the governmental side, and what needs to be done on the process side, on the business side. And then look for what are the processes now and how can we make the processes easier. And the only ones who can tell you that are the real customers is the business. So the business must be in the lead to get all the restrictions done which are necessary to have really trade facilitation all over the world, and especially here in Africa and in Morocco. And saying that, I hope that also the other African countries can use the example of Morocco as the example for the single window setup for the coming years.